I now call on the Minister for Fisheries, the Honourable Shelly Kuruela-Visau. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I thank the Honourable Member for the question. Honourable Speaker, the major issues that were discussed by the ministers was basically the impacts of COVID-19, and there was three specific areas: impact on tuna fisheries, impact of safety of observers and crew on fishing vessels, and impact on fisheries subsidies. And the fourth was the climate change impacts on offshore fisheries. Honourable Speaker, sir, ministers also commended the Pacific Island leaders on their preemptive decisive action to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in the Pacific region. On international trade, Honourable Speaker, ministers called on Foreign Fisheries Agency, or FFA, to undertake regional study over the coming year. The study will centre around how FFA members could harness their comparative advantage with respect to regional tuna resources and maximize benefits that flow within the region. This could all include greater processing capacity, value adding, cross-border investment, increase in regional trade, improved transportation, and improved labour mobility. This issue was mooted by Fiji as we tried to establish our position within the region. Honourable Speaker, on the issue of safety of observers and crew, the ministers called for greater attention to be given to the issue of observer safety. The ongoing risk faced by observers in their work, which leads to injury, unacceptable death of Pacific observers in line of their duty, calls for consolidated efforts. Such efforts would include the strengthening of measures in the Western Central Pacific Fisheries Commission and renewed investigation of regional options to ensure observers are fully insured, including the context of the Pacific engagement in the UNFCCC. Honourable Speaker, ministers concluded by strongly supporting key regional work, areas identified by the Secretariat in responding to climate change, including the securing of baseline and associated maritime boundaries in the face of sea level rise and the transition to adaptive management regimes. Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir.